Hey everyone, and welcome back. So I'm out here in the pine trees of Flagstaff again, tracing the track for what is essentially day 4 of NAZMAT. This is the last bit that I need to explore in order to sort of have eyes on every bit of the planned routes. So what I really am anxious to go see is a section on the far eastern side that I have not seen yet that does look to be pretty technical, at least on Google Maps. So it may end up being scrapped, but I at least want to go set some eyes on it and see. There's also a few smaller sections up here in the woods that I have bypassed and I'm going to go check out as well. In fact, one of them is coming up very shortly here. So yeah, just really trying to enjoy the day. The semester finished and I've got 2 weeks of pretty intense lab work coming up starting next week. And it's Sunday and I'm just really decompressing and trying to enjoy the outdoors and just be out here for a nice morning ride. So that's the plan for today. I know it sounds very cliche, but I couldn't have asked for a better way to spend my Sunday morning. So lastly, I will say that as far as an update on the fire that happened here in town, it has been contained, which is great news. However, Sunset Crater National Monument is still closed, which means that part of NAZMAT may have to be scrapped. That was part of day 3. That's part I was very excited about, but right now they have no estimate on when it will reopen. Wupaki is open, which is the northern part of that loop, but because the southern part is closed, we can't make a loop out of it, and it would just make a very awkward sort of out and back if we just went to go see Wupaki. So I need to figure that part out, and hopefully it reopens by June. But I'm not holding my breath, I guess is what I would say, given how much of the landscape was damaged. Wow, look at those huge rock cairns. That's wild. Jeez, that had to be some sort of dozer or something that lifted those out. All right, this is, I think, where we might start seeing an increase in difficulty now that we're out of the sort of primary logging zone. But let's just keep pushing on and see what we find. All right, we do have a fork in the road here, and I'm not sure which way we want to go. It looks like we want to go right. Yeah, it is starting to get pretty chunky. I mean, it's not bad. It's really not that bad. But, decisions. This is going to take a really long time, and I just feel like it probably wouldn't fit in the NAZMAT, so I think we're going to turn around. We are riding up and around Mormon Mountain, which is always one of my favorite parts of this route. A little bumpy, a little rocky, a little loose, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a really nice section to do with the group. And you know, since I'm going to pull that previous section, I think this adds just enough flair and technicality to keep things interesting in the morning. There's definitely some spots of this road that are a little washed out and, you know, just require a little bit of more close vigilance. All right, so once you pass the turnoff for Mormon Mountain there, the road gradually starts to get better and better, and within a mile or two up here we reconnect in with sort of the main road, and then it's pretty much smooth sailing back out to the highway. All right, well, we are climbing this rocky road. It's very rocky, very loose, up to this summit. It is incredibly loose. Like, this stretch right in here is super squirrely. Like, these little like loose basalt rocks, you get like no traction on, and your wheels just like, you know, wobble all over the place. It's not good. It's not good at all. I mean, I'm just walking it down right now, and you can see my front wheel is really trying to go all over the place. All right, I think We might be in the clear. I think, I hope. Yes, alright. Well, sorry guys. Sorry to bail on that, but a little too rocky for my taste. At least for what I'm trying to do today. So we're gonna go back out to the main road here and continue on. Because that'll be safer, I think. Here we go, back on the main road. Wow, this road is significantly worse than I remember it. I mean, it's not bad, but it's just way worse than I remember it. I think this might have been recently like re-graveled, because yeah, it's very loose. And I feel like last time I came out this way, it was just like smooth sailing on hard pack the whole way. And this is not at all like that. It's very, very loose, gravelly, and yeah. So it means slow going. But I mean, look at this view. It's pretty much, you know, it's top notch. So yeah, I think we'll scrap Pine Knoll there. What I'll probably do is we'll stop for lunch at the bottom, and then for those that want to actually go up to the top, you know, they're welcome to just make that quick side trip. Yeah, it's really funny. Like, this is totally different than I remember it, as far as just like the surface. I really do feel like I remember this surface being just like dirt. Oh, we got a cow right there on the side of the road. You don't have to move, buds. Aww. Didn't mean to scare ya. Watch out. Excuse me, ladies. You know, it definitely gets a little rocky in here, but most of the rocks are embedded, so you just kind of roll over them. It's not a big deal. It really isn't. And here's the superhighway. So that sign said the interstate was 16 miles. So if we were to just basically stay on this, it would take us out to the interstate in 16 miles. And that is basically the contingency plan. So that's what we're basically going to do. I mean, that is what we're going to do if this side road looks really nasty. Oh, that's some strong wind. Wow, it's pushing me, like pushing the bike. That is crazy. Wow. We were supposed to get 60-mile-an-hour gusts today, so there you go. There's the gusts. Oh man, this is cool. This is so cool. Look at this landscape. Wow. Really, really awesome. And there's the peaks right there. I mean, what a cool spot. I should have come out here a long time ago. All right, so one of the things that I had on my list to come explore was this place called Twin Arrows. Apparently it's only one arrow right now. Oh, that's sad. Oh man, that's pretty sad. The arrow has fallen. Well, we're gonna have to get on the highway in these winds, and it's gonna be bonkers. Here we go. Woo! We are blowing like crazy. This is why it's really hard taking a bike like this onto the interstates in Arizona, because the speed limits are 75, and it's just so hard to do on this bike. know, I'm tucked down, fully wide open, and I'm going 60 because I'm going right into the wind. Oh, well, that was freaking wild. Holy goodness. I was getting blown all over the place. That's the worst wind I've ever experienced. Oh my god. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for me on this wonderful but windy day, scoping out day 4 of NAZMAT, and I think we've got a plan now. So thanks so much for following along. Take care, be safe, and I will see you in the next video, and hopefully at NAZMAT. See ya.